If you have a problem gripping your nuts, you're going to want to pay attention to this video. This is all about extraction, and this is all about the grip. Sorry about that funny intro, guys. This is all about the grip, and we have the biggest GripEdge extractor right here known to man. It does say 10 millimeter, but I don't think it's quite 10 millimeter. Guys, I am so excited about GripEdge because it is one of our #1 sellers, and they make a fantastic product for extraction. Let me slow down a little bit. GripEdge's slogan is all about the grip, and we have some crazy promotions right here on top of this table that they have never offered. So that's why we want to go over those. I want to go over a few things that they have that you guys may not have ever seen. We carry these things all the way up to 3/4 inch. So what is a GripEdge product? So I'm going to flip up the example right here, and hopefully Connor can zoom in for me. You will see a regular Torx bit right here that has a regular Torx on it, and then you will see a you will see a regular Torx bit down here, and then you will see a regular GripEdge Torx bit here. If you can look and see how close that is, it actually has a little twist to it. So the twist actually gives you more grip when you are trying to remove that extractor, especially on Torx bits. Now, if you go to what's called an Allen socket, or a hex key is what I like to call it, the hex key from GripEdge almost looks like a saw blade, guys. So it does not push the fastener outwards. It pulls the fastener inwards so that it grabs that fastener. So if you guys are working with a lot of Allens, this right here is what you are going to want to use all the time. So GripEdge came out with Mac tools in the very, very beginning. And I want to state something for the record. Dan, the guy that you see on Facebook and TikTok and Instagram, he's not the owner. He's not the guy that came up with this product. Dan is the spokesperson for GripEdge, but Dan is an employee of GripEdge, and he does a fantastic job of showing the product off. Our most popular product from GripEdge is by far the GeForce extractor. The GeForce extractor is the foreign object remover that comes with the drill bits and comes with the extractor. Guys, there are many, many, many videos out on TikTok and Instagram that show how these things right here work. I don't know what kind of money GripEdge is using to do marketing, but man, they are really, really, really pushing it out there. So basically, you get through a 1 through a 7, and the drill bit matches the actual extractor. So if you have say a hex key that you can't get out, or maybe a set screw that you can't get out, you actually take the drill bit, match it up with the extractor, and then you can extract that out. So I don't have a video or a demo to do right here, plus these products are brand new, so I don't want to use one that you guys might get. You might actually even get this one, to be honest with you. So the nut extractor is, I have a 3D printed right here. So basically we'll pull this out and think of this right here as threads, or a stud, or maybe a wheel stud, or a cylinder stud where your header goes. If you can't get this off, you will see that this is fluted, because on the inside it's fluted right here. You find out the right size to what you need, you put that on top, and the deal is you smash this down with a hammer until you get this right here to fit. You smash it down with a hammer. It is a bi-directional control, so that means you can go right or you can go left, whichever way you want to. GripEdge actually says on their videos to work the fastener in or out just to get that thing loose, and once you pull this object out of the head or the cylinder head or whatever stud you're trying to use, they have a foreign object remover that actually you screw this right here in. It comes with every single kit. You screw this in and it spits the fastener outside of the extractor. Different than anybody else out there. This is patented. No one else has that technology. There's a lot of extractors out there, but generally you have to use a punch or a pin or some kind of way to get that part out. A lot of people use screwdrivers, whatever. Let me tell you some of the products that we have that were behind me. We have a 3/4 set, guys. We don't sell this very often, but that's the reason I leave this in the package. These go all the way up to 3/4. The 3/4 metric is 14 all the way to 24, and guys, this will come in somewhere around the price of $274. And if you want the standard, I think there's only 4 in that package, it comes in around $124. So GripEdge can go from $99 all the way up to $800. So there's a big price range difference in what GripEdge has to offer, but you can buy every one of these sets individually. Now let's get into some of the promotions, because I know that's what you guys actually like. One other thing that I do want to show off is they have a T-handle set. And I'll go back to the promotions in just a second. The T-handle set is my favorite by far to use for people that are in the motorcycle industry. I say that many, many, many times, but guys, if you're working on derby covers or planetary gear covers, whatever, and you're in the Harley industry or even in the Japanese industry of motorcycles, Allens are all over the whole entire motorcycle. So the T-handles are designed to where you have the T-handle, you can break it loose with this, and then you can spin it off with the long part of the shaft right here. So pay attention to this set right here. We might have a deal for you coming up in the future, but that's probably one of our most popular sets for motorcycles. Now, let's get into this set and what you guys like to know. You guys like to know about free stuff. So GripEdge came out with some stuff that they wanted to put on promotion, and this is the 45S. So I'm going to do an opening of a box here. This is all of the Torx bits. Let me open this right here up out of the box. Give you a zoom so you can zoom in. Move some of this stuff out of your way. Throw this up. Okay guys, what you see here is a complete master Torx bit set, but where it becomes different than anyone else's Torx bit set that's on the market is this goes all the way up to a T100. Why do you need a T100? I don't know if you need it or not, but it's in there in case you ever do. I know that a T90 is a lug nut on a Lamborghini. The T80 is used also for some fashion or form of a Volkswagen. The T70 is very, very popular for Volvos. That is a transmission drain plug. But if you need inverted Torx, tamper-proof Torx, regular Torx, everything you need Torx, you buy this set. You get this set right here for free, guys. This set right here is going to cost you $489, but what comes with it is a $200 set of long Torx for free. So I'll throw this up so Connor can zoom in on that. This is the long, man, they do a really good job sealing this down too. This is the long Torx bit set that goes all the way to T60, okay? Most of the long Torx stop at around 50 or 55. GripEdge went all the way through. They've made this go all the way up to T60. So you get that round-in prevention technology actually on the T60 all the way down to a T6. So a T6 is great for people that have pocket knives, cell phones, anything that's really, really, really small. The T6 will work on any of those real small devices, and of course, they don't skip anything. This is around $200, guys. You get this absolutely free just for spending $489 on the Master Torx bit set. So if you buy the 45S, you get everything. You get the deeps, you get the shallows, you get the inverted, you get it all the way to T100, all for $489. I'm gonna move on to my favorite set. See right here is called the 62S. The 62S actually has everything in it that you possibly need. We'll do an unboxing of this. Flip that right there, right out. I hear some loose pieces in here. Maybe I didn't tie it down all the way. All right, good deal. It's only one. So the 62S basically has the master kit of everything that you need GripEdge included in this. Not all the way to 3/4, not all the way to 19, but the stuff that you use every single day in the automotive industry or in the motorcycle industry is in here. So guys, it goes all the way up to a T60 on your regular Torx. It goes up to an E14 for your inverted Torx. It gives you the long Allens and standard. It gives you the long RPT and metric. It gives you all the way down to a 4 millimeter in the 4 millimeter in the standard. I'm sorry, 4 millimeter in the metric. Wow, I'm having a hard time. Goes all the way from, sorry about my delay here, but goes up to a T55 in this Torx bit. So it's hard to read this stuff right here upside down. I know I messed it up, but it's a whole lot harder than it looks. This is 62 pieces, guys. This is $629. I had to reference that, $629. But if you buy this kit, you're going to get the impact ones free. I want to tell you that the chrome and the impact are actually different. They're machined different. They have a little bit different technology on them where it is designed to use on an impact with an impact gun. So this is $200 that you will get just for spending the $629. So I'll push that right there to the side. Let's go to you heavy duty guys that are out there. Maybe the heavy duty guys are wanting a Allen bit or an RPT socket to go all the way up to 3/4. Well, we got you covered. You got you covered. Right here is the big master set, guys. And when I say master, what I meant earlier by 1.5, if you guys are working on a remote control car, a 1.5 is all over a remote control car. And if you were working on standard stuff, this goes all the way down to a 16th. That's like one of the smallest drill bits out there. But I want to point out that it goes all the way up to 3/4 in standard, and it does go up to 19 millimeter in metric. And the great part about this kit is that it does not skip anything. So This kit right here comes in at a cool $499. Nice case, carbon fiber inlay, foam tray. You can pull this in, leave this in the tray, or take this out of the tray. But this has been a really popular one for us, and guys, you get something free with this. So guys, you are going to get the 1/2-inch chrome right here, or you are going to get the standard impact. I believe that's correct. It's actually on our website, or maybe it's the 1/2-inch standard, and then it's the impact in metric. This is a whole lot of information right here to keep up with. GripEdge is a great supplier for us, but guys, these products go from $99 all the way up to like $800 bucks. So if you're looking for anything GripEdge, I do want to point out we are an authorized dealer of GripEdge, so we can lifetime warranty your stuff. We have a box literally over there on the side of the warehouse that has every individual piece. If you call us and you mail it to us, we will turn right around, throw it in a package, and ship it right back to you. So there are a lot of products from GripEdge. There's a whole shelf of them full back here. We're getting more and more involved. It's one of our #1 sellers, and that's why they send us stuff like this right here. This was sent to us from the owner. They don't generally send these things right here out. They obviously sent us the great big banner that's back here, because when we build this new warehouse, we're gonna have a whole GripEdge section, and literally they gave me the shirt for free. So guys, a small little deal about GripEdge. Go to our website, Text Choice Tools, if you would like to see anything, and that's carried by GripEdge. And if you own GripEdge, please leave a comment down how it has saved your rear end on extraction, because if you own GripEdge, let me know if they work for you. Let me know if they didn't work for you. Just leave a comment. Maybe share this video with somebody. Go to our social medias out there. On TikTok is at Text Choice Tools, and then on Instagram it is at Text Choice. So we post a video there every single day. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this so you know what's coming and you know what's hot promotion. So thank you guys so much for watching our channel. We hope you have a fantastic week, and we'll see you later.